Alright, 1:30 in the afternoon, and yesterday, you guys left me some food behind, and I think you watched me eat some watermelon that I noticed 4 or 5 bites in was not too good. And I went to bed about 11 o'clock. Fell asleep, sleeping like a baby, woke up about 1 o'clock with the worst case of diarrhea I've ever had in my life. I think I went like 13 times behind the tent between 1 and 9 o'clock this morning, and then I fell asleep. I was up that whole time. It's just horrible. Excuse me. And I woke up again. I fell asleep about 9 o'clock. I woke up again about 10:30 or 11. Had another round. So that time I didn't bother walking all the way back. I just kind of went over here. And so, 9, 10, 11, I was still up shitting. And I woke up about 15 minutes ago. I heard somebody pull in the parking lot over there. And, I jumped up. Really hoping it was Thomas and Richard. They usually come in the evenings, and in the evenings it's really limited on, going around looking for a spot. So I was really hoping it was those guys, but it's been about a half hour, 20 minutes now, and they haven't walked over, so I do not believe it's them. So so I was up all night. Now I slept a funky hour, so it's gonna throw off my sleep tonight and whatnot. So if anybody's listening, I'd really love it if Thomas and Richard would come out and even just take me back the 8 miles. Let me take a peek at these couple spots that I know of, and if they're doable for a temporary place, come out and get me the next day or a couple days later, and I'll be packed up and ready to go, and they can just come out and drop me off, and I'll set up camp downriver and, be closer to town and do some fishing and try to get my hands on my card and, things like that. So, we're just really hoping they come out today. He said it probably wouldn't be till Sunday. Today's Monday. And if they're not, blowing me off for some reason, then they should be out here today. So, I really hope they show up. I really do, because right now I've got to hike up about 300 yards to the bridge to, go get water, so, which isn't that neat. And secondly, it's fucking cold as hell. It rained last night. And the weather for in town was supposed to be like 78, 79 degrees today, so, they're experiencing sunshine and, 10 miles this way, because of these mountains, the clouds get socked in here and fucking rain where it's not raining anywhere else. So that's kind of a bitch. Half the days that I had rain out here, from talking to other people, half the days that I had rain, they didn't have rain in town. So I just got to get the hell out of here. And if there was a practical way to do it by myself, I would. But I can't carry 10 totes, 10 miles apiece. It would take me a week to get moved, and, I guess I got nothing better to do, so. But that would mean half my shit would be over there, and half my shit would be here, and, I'd probably be stuck somewhere in the middle, so. But, like I said, we're just going to cross our fingers and hope that Thomas and Richard, cruise on out, and they're still in the mood to help. Because it went from 7 days ago, Mikey, oh no, I'll grab you and I'll bring you into town, we'll get you all charged up, you can stay the night here, and we'll take you out the next day, and we'll find you a spot, and then we'll come and grab you and take you to your new spot. And that was a week ago, and I haven't heard from any of those guys, so, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that one of them says to the others, "Hey, can't forget about Dave, man. He's stuck up there. We kind of told him that we'd take care of him." You know, so I don't like the fact that I'm stuck. I don't like the fact that I'm having to count on other people, because generally speaking, when you're counting on other people, you're going to get let down. So I desperately want to get off this hill, get in closer to town. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm only 9 miles from the store. I can walk 9 miles to the store. 22 miles, that's just too fucking far. So, you know, 10 miles to get to the store, to get to civilization, that's not bad. But, you know, 22 miles from where I'm at right now, it's just, it's not possible. It's not doable. So we're just going to, fuck, it's freezing. We're just going to get our ass woke up and see what happens next. So, good old mountain. Please bring Thomas and Wayne out here again. I need them out here sometime today, kind of early. You know, before 4 would be awesome. So, please. I'll check in with you in a little bit. Bye.